everyone, so this video review is for Secure Attachment by Amy Spencer. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Secure Attachment by Amy Spencer. This was a romance that had lots of hope. It was a really hopeful romance. Debs is a divorcee. She has her life figured out until the day she helps this young woman in need, and she's just doing a good deed for someone. And then Sienna is, well, Debs is the person who's come to her in her hour of need. She's just getting settled, and then of course meeting Debs has thrown that all into a bit of chaos. So both of their worlds are kind of tipped when this mutual attraction sparks, and they're working together on a fundraiser that this is going to be life-changing for both of them if they take this chance. So I really enjoyed this because both Debs and Sienna were women with vulnerabilities, and they were burying them really deep to keep on surviving on what they knew. So like Debs was happy, she was saying she was happy with her life and she was to a point, but she was missing something. And Sienna was also, trying to focus on building her life and everything, and telling herself she was all right on her own. And they had those vulnerabilities. They did want to be loved, and when you feel like that, sometimes it's just easier to bury it really deep down inside, which is what they did. So they really did get along. They had this instant spark upon meeting from something that then started to blossom really slowly as they were working together, and it was just really, really cute. I was instantly rooting for whatever was going to happen between them to form a relationship, whether that just be sort of a high level friendship or whether it could develop into something more that they definitely both deserved. And then there was this slight hesitancy because they were working on this really important fundraiser together, and Debs definitely had a heartbreaking insecurity about why someone like Sienna would want her. And it was sad because she was brilliant, she was fantastic, she was kind, she was caring. Why wouldn't Sienna want her? But as a slightly older person, she was, questioning her value, which we'll do it. And then Debs was just this confidence boost that Sienna needed. And I resonated with her hang-ups about not being good enough to have good things. Like, I understand that, where Sienna's coming from. I am one of those people myself. I just never think a good thing is going to come my way, and if it does, I'm always waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm always waiting for something to happen to take it away. And Sienna was very much the same. And you see others gaining this type of stuff with ease, and you wonder, why can't I? And then you have this terrible hang-up like Sienna did that reminds you, I'm not good enough. That's why. That must be the reason, because nobody else seems to be struggling to get it. And so empathizing with that gave me a deeper emotional connection with the story and Debs and Sienna, which elevated my reading experience. And Amy's very cleverly woven in Sienna's thought process without her having to verbalize it. So I was recognizing the signs right from the beginning. And that's what gave you the connection, when you can empathize on a level like this. Absolutely brilliant. So it's a great story. It's got lots of heart, lots of soul, a really hopeful message that there is something out there and it will come to you, and continue to be kind and continue to be caring. It's not a waste of time. It's all about kindness makes the world go round, and Sienna and Debs embodied that. They were two of the kindest people that really deserve this happiness. So I really enjoyed the story. It gave me a lot of hope. I felt lighter reading it, and I really hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Secure Attachment by Amy Spencer, which I hope you will. If you've read Secure Attachment, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't read it yet, or you're planning to read it, then I would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share in the comments as well, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you have the emotional connection to the characters that I did, and I hope you find the same hopefulness within the story. Bye!